Hello, welcome to the epic gnosis of end times and eternity. Today we shall be sharing some powerful afterlife story that is really mysterious and confusing. This video will amaze you and keep you in deep thoughts. But please, we will need you to share your ideas with us. All that are shared here are real stories of what happened. So the question is, what really happens after death? Is there something hidden that we don't know? We have read and checked scientific evidences. We have checked traditional beliefs. We have carried out research through other religions and cultures. And we have seen what the Bible says. But the question is, now that we see this happen live, what do we really say? Please fasten your seatbelt as we take you on this journey, and ensure you contribute by saying your opinion and observation on this. Now let's delve into it. These happened in the mortuary. Could they be true? Today we shall be discussing about a life story, what happened in the West Africa side of the world. A lot of things are happening, and sometimes someone will be confused about the present life and the afterlife. Life itself is full of mystery. The Bible talks about many things, yet the Bible is silent about some things. When we get to the other side, we will understand it better. We were told many stories of what happened in the mortuary, which I will like to say some of them here today. I will like us to discuss this together. Write your own point of view in the comments section, and if you don't believe what we are about to discuss, please say your reason. We may also learn from whatever you have to say. This message is meant for only mature minds. A mortuary attendant told this story. According to him, he was on duty that fateful day. They brought a death man, who they claimed he died as a result of accident. The man was traveling with his wife that morning when the both of them had an accident. The man died immediately while the wife had internal injury and was bleeding profusely. They were both rushed to the hospital and the doctor confirmed the man's death. So the man was taken to the mortuary while the wife was taken to the emergency ward for quick attendance. At the mortuary, after the drop the deceased and left, the deceased came outside and met the mortuary attendants. He begged the mortuary attendants to permit him for 1 hour. He would like to go and do something at home. After he finishes, that he will be back. The mortuary attendants refused this request. He said, "What if your people come and ask of you? What will he tell them?" The deceased promised the mortuary attendants that he will be back before his people come. He begged vehemently. The mortuary attendants had no option. Out of pity, he asked the man to go, and he should make sure he returns quick as he promised. The deceased rushed to the road, picked a bike, and went straight to his wife's brother. Told his brother-in-law to quickly go to the hospital, that his sister is seriously sick in the hospital. Then the brother-in-law said to him, "My sister, who is your wife, is seriously sick in the hospital. Then what are you doing here? You were supposed to be with her in the hospital." The deceased man claimed that he had an urgent appointment and that he is traveling any moment from now, but your sister needs you immediately in the hospital. He left the brother-in-law, picked a bike, and went back to the mortuary. He came to the mortuary attendants and thanked him for allowing him out. Then the man went back to where he was laid before and laid there back lifeless. The brother-in-law went to the hospital and found the sister lying unconscious. He asked them to know who brought the sister there. They nurses told him how his sister had an accident with her husband and that the husband died immediately and was talking to the mortuary. At this junction, the man found it difficult to believe. He told them that it was the husband, his brother-in-law, that came to the house and informed him about his sister's health in the hospital. The both of them ached bitterly until they went to the mortuary to confirm the matter. Lo and behold, the man saw his brother-in-law lying lifeless in the hospital. He couldn't believe what his eyes saw. He came outside and screamed loudly. People gathered him and he narrated how the brother-in-law just left his house to inform him about the sister's ill health. All for him to come to the hospital and heard the brother-in-law is in the mortuary. Then the mortuary attendants came out and told them his own side of the story, how he permitted the corpse to go out to the brother-in-law's house. Everybody was amazed until today. This remains a mystery to them all. We heard another strange story in Nigeria, a country in West Africa. A young man died and was taken to the mortuary. The following day, the young man who was dead came out, looking very ill. He saw a woman selling beans cake. He bought the beans cake from the woman on credit. He told the woman that he has been in the hospital here for some days now. He told the woman that his brother will soon come for him, that when the brother comes, he will pay all his debts. The cake seller pitied the young man and continue selling the cake for him on credit, until one day, the young man told the cake seller that his brother will come for him tomorrow by 9 a.m., that the woman should come to the hospital and collect her money. The young man told the woman his name and the name of his brother who will pay the debts. The following morning, the woman went to the hospital by 9 a.m., as she was told by the young man. He met with some people and asked where she could see the young man. The people there claimed that the name you called is in the mortuary, that young man died few days ago, and that his people are already at the mortuary to pick him. That was strange to the woman. The mortuary was not far from the hospital, so the woman went there to clear her doubt. On reaching the mortuary, she saw a man outside and she greeted the man. She told the man that she is in search of a young man. She mentioned the young man's name. The man she met was shocked and said, "That is the name of my late brother that I came to pick from the mortuary." The cake seller then asked him about his name. He called the name that the young man told her is his brother. The woman narrated everything that has happened, how she has been selling beans cake to the young man, and how he promised that his elder brother will come and pay all the money. The man rebuked the woman and asked her to leave that place. The woman refused to leave. She wanted to confirm the corpse they wanted to carry, whether as the particular young man or not. The deceased elder brother followed the mortuary attendants to pick the corpse and receive the shock of his life. He saw all the leathers of the beans cake arranged together, one place at the side of the deceased head. They picked up the leathers, counted them, then came out again and asked the cake seller the number of the cake his brother brought. To their greatest surprise, it was the number of the leathers they picked by the side of the deceased. The man paid the money, yet the cake seller refused to go until she saw the corpse and confirmed it was the young man that always bought her beans cake. They were all amazed and speechless. What does science say about this? Scientifically, it is not possible for a dead body in a mortuary to rise, talk, and return to its lying place. After death, the body undergoes irreversible changes, including 1. Cellular death, 2. Loss of brain function, 3. Cessation of breathing and circulation, 4th. Rigor mortis, stiffening of the body. These changes make it impossible for the body to regain consciousness, move, or speak. Any apparent movements or changes in a dead body can be explained by natural processes, such as 1. Relaxation of muscles, 2. Gas buildup and release, 3. Environmental factors, e.g. temperature changes. There is no scientific evidence to support the idea that a dead body can rise, talk, or return to its lying place. What does the Bible say about this? The Bible is silent about this. According to the Bible, it is appointed unto man once to die, but after this judgment. According to the book of Hebrews 9:27. So what do you think about this? What is your opinion? Put your comment on the comment section. Thank you. We invite you to join our Christian family by subscribing to this channel for more videos. Also do well by liking the video and also commenting in the comments section. If you are confused with what you heard, then put down your question in the comments section. Thanks and remain blessed. Follow us for the next video. I will explain the main reason for all this, and also tell you all you need to know about the happenings around the world and the reason for them. Remain blessed.